Spiritual warriors, what's going on? Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're all keeping very well. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. My name's Amanda, for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time. And this is the Connected Conduit, where I just open up, tippy tap in, and bring through messages to you, for you from Spirit. So if you found this video, it's for a reason, okay? Your Spirit guides have a message for you. Do keep in mind this reading is general, it's not personal, so only accept the messages that hit your heart space as truth and then leave the rest for someone else, okay? But I've already been channeling through a whole bunch of info for you. I'm going to read what came out, okay? Or what came through, rather. So for starters, I got the song by Pantera, Another Level. Another level of confidence and power. Okay, I know I can't do it. I can't sing Pantera, but you know, another level of confidence and power is what you're stepping into. Okay, more power, more personal power, more confidence. Now, this is power that you use in a respectful way. You do not abuse your power. You use your personal power to help people. Okay, you're a good leader. Spirit's saying that you're receiving more light upgrades, more wisdom, more knowledge, more divine information, sacred information is coming in, more power, more confidence. You will be receiving, or you already have received, a position of power and leadership. Now, when you're in this position of power and leadership, as in the Emperor energy, and you can be any gender, there's no gender in tarot, people are going to be fighting for your throne behind the scenes, okay? People are going to be competing for that position even after you secure it. So you're going to secure that throne, that emperor position of power and leadership, and then you're going to have little minions running around trying to usurp your throne and steal your crown, so to speak, trying to steal your position because they're greedy, right? I know. Brutal. So Spirit's saying you have to stay sharp. You have to stay on it. You have to keep a clear mind at all times. Not everyone's your friend, okay? I'm sure you know this, but just a reminder, okay? Not everyone's your friend. And in fact, the people who pretend to be your friend and really put on the best friend act is actually your enemy, okay? They're your foe. They're actually plotting against you. So pay close attention to people who are just buttering you up, flattering you, you know, just a butt kisser, okay? Pay attention to those people because they're insincere. Pay close attention to the person who watches you from afar, okay? Because there's going to be someone who watches you very, very closely, but from a distance. And you're always going to be finding that when you look at this person, they're looking at you, okay? So when this person converses with other people far away from you, say at the other side of the room, you're going to look over at this person. They're going to be standing in front of someone. That person's going to be talking to them, but they're not going to be looking at the person who's talking to them. They're going to be side-eyeing, looking off into the distance at you. Okay, this person is focused on you all the time, okay? So when they converse with others, they're looking at you from across the room. They're studying you, they're watching you. Pay attention to this person, you guys, because this person is working with others. They're scheming with others. This person is like a minion. They're a spy, if you will, who gathers information on you and then delivers this information to someone else, some sort of leader of some other group, okay? Some other party, some other group. I don't really know what this is, okay? So Spirit is recommending that you have important business conversations or important private conversations in private, okay? Where prying eyes cannot watch you, okay? Because they're looking for dirt on you. They're looking for things to use against you. They're looking for your weakness or your weaknesses. They're looking for signs of weakness. I'm telling you, you could be a boss, a leader, a manager, a teacher, a politician. I don't know. You're just in some sort of position of power and leadership here that you've earned, and you're a good leader. You're one of the good ones, okay? But then you've got people around you already scheming and planning to take your place. So Spirit showed me an emperor on his throne right? Back in the day, like in medieval days or even before that. And the palace is filled with all of the people of the court, right? People who are allowed to be close to the emperor, who are allowed into the castle, people who are allowed to have an audience with the emperor or the king, okay? So we're talking like aristocrats, businessmen or businesswomen. We're talking like, what do you call them? Courtiers or courtesans? I don't know. People like women who want to date the king, who are eligible, you know, things like this. And then you have, you know, the religious groups, right? So it's like church and government is kind of what I'm getting. And the government, you know, they used the church to make laws back in the day. King Henry VIII totally used the church to make laws so that he could just do whatever he wanted. And then the church uses the government to get money, right? I know. It's how it's been for so long, okay? So you got to be careful. And I don't know if this involves the church or the government or anything like that, but Spirit was just showing me an image of that. So be careful about picking sides as well. That's what Spirit said. Stay neutral, okay? Stay neutral. Avoid choosing sides, picking sides. Try to see everyone's point of view. Try to stay neutral and passive. Like the justice card, okay? Don't be biased. So certain groups and certain people are going to try to win your favor and sway you onto their side. But Spirit's saying probably not a good idea, because if you choose one side, you're going to alienate the other side. And I think you need both. You need like both groups, and you need everyone to be getting along. So I don't know what this is, you guys, but just be on alert, okay? Keep your wits about you. Spirit's also saying that you're going to be presented a bad deal, and don't trade with them. They said don't trade. Don't trade ideas. Don't trade whatever this is. I'm not sure. And it's a trick. So let's pull on that. What's this bad deal? What's this bad deal? Don't trade. It's a trick. They may want to try to force you into a deal that you don't want. What's the bad deal? What's this deal? What's the deal that's being presented? What's the deal that's being presented? The 10 of discs. Ooh, this could be family, commitment, money, legacy, business. This is a lot of money. This involves a lot of money, or like legacy, or family, you guys, family. What's the deal that's being presented? 3 of Cups. This deal is coming from friends or family or people that you think support you, but they don't. This is the thing, they don't. And unfortunately, it could be people in your family already. It's a bad deal. Tell us about the deal that's being presented. The deal that's being presented. 10 of Swords, I told you, it's to betray you. It's a bad deal. It's a dirty deal. These people are planning on swindling you, tricking you, leaving you high and dry, taking you for everything you're worth. I'm telling you, this is like a betrayal in the making here. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, people who smile in your face and saddle up beside you and butter you up and compliment you and tell you you're the best and, oh, you're la 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 la, liars, okay? They're putting it on. It's like a fake friend, you guys, because all the while they're planning on betraying you. What's the betrayal? What's the betrayal? The Hermit. This person could be a Virgo. The person trying to betray you or planning on betraying you here could be a Virgo, and they could be in your family. Or maybe they were a part of your family at one point, but they're not anymore. Take it how it resonates. It's interesting because the Hermit is dressed in some sort of robe. And the Hermit is a spiritualist, a spiritual teacher. So I don't know, this person could be a fake spiritualist, or they're cloaking themselves. They're cloaking themselves, pretending to be someone that they're not, pretending to be really kind, but they're the devil. You guys, we have the devil on the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, you guys have to be careful. This person is controlling. They're very controlling. It's almost like they want to cause divide. They want you to turn your back on people who actually love you and support you, and they want to gain your favor. They want you to come over to the dark side. Come over here. Abandon those people and come over here. And Spirit's saying, be very careful. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't choose sides. Don't pick sides. You need to be neutral and unbiased, and you need to be able to see both sides, points of views, and be that justice energy of balance and justice and truth and fairness and equality. And I can see your point of view, but I can also see this person's point of view. I can understand why this group thinks this way, but I can also understand why that group thinks that way. And is it right or wrong? Who's to say? It all depends on your outlook and your opinions. You know, so this person wants to cause divide. I don't like it. And I feel like they might want to pull you away from people who actually support you, people who actually have your back, so that they can have you in a position to really betray you here. Ooh, I don't like it. Fake spiritualist, or, you know, this could be someone who is religious. They could be. Take it if it resonates. Or someone who's really not, someone who's like against it. I don't know. I keep getting like for and against, you know, like a battle. What do you mean by don't trade? Don't trade? Don't trade with this person. Don't make deals with this person. Don't trade. The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is no. Don't. Stop. Block. No. Say no. It's a dirty deal. The Moon. This could be family. I'm sorry, but you guys, I'm really getting like family for you, or people who are very, very close to you, who you would think would have your back. You would think they would be supporting you, but they're not. Four of Wands, people that you live with. Family, or people that you used to live with. People under the same roof as you. Maybe you live with a lot of people. Maybe you live in one of those houses that have multiple families under one roof, right? It could be. Judgment is about decision making, picking a path, using your discernment, a wake-up call. It's like somebody wants to steer you down a path that's not good for you, and you really need to use your intuition here, you guys. This person's crafty, hey? Oh, they're good. Don't trade. Don't do it. Don't trade what, though? Don't trade what? Could be energy, ideas, information, money. Don't trade. Two of Discs. It could be that they want to sway you down a specific path that's not good for you, or I don't know. The Two of Discs talks about your material world, your finances, making a decision, having a lot on the go. They may want to trade ideas with you, information with you. You do this for me, I'll do this for you. You do this for me and I'll do this for you, but it's not good. It's a trick. What's the trick? What's the trick here? It's bad advice as well. You're receiving bad advice, so be careful. The Strength card. I feel like somebody's trying to force you to do something that you don't want to do. And somebody's trying to take your confidence and your power from you. Somebody might be trying to rush you into making a decision that you're not ready to make. Yep. Judgment. Decision making. I really feel like someone's trying to force you into making a decision that's not good for you, or force you to hurry up and make a decision. But you shouldn't be forced into making any decisions, you guys. If someone's trying to rush you and force you, they have a hidden agenda. Okay, they want to get something from rushing you. It's like, come over here, come down this path, believe in me. Nope, they're wicked. The moon, they're in their shadow. This is family and they're hiding things from you. They want to stop something. Five of Swords, they're in competition with you. This person's a narcissist. They're manipulating you. They want you to sabotage something here. I think they want you to sabotage a really good partnership or a relationship. This could be that this is a romantic partnership, or this could be that this is a business partnership or a friendship, and they want to lead you away from people who actually have your back so that they can betray you. It's not good, you guys. And there's a really loud sound outside, which is karmic energy. You have to pay attention. You really need to be on alert here. And that, I think this person is someone who you would think you could trust, who you would never expect to betray you. Someone in your family. So sorry about the noise. What is the collective's best advice? 10 of Wands. This is about burdensome energy, heavy energy. Don't take on more than you can handle. Be careful when it comes to people wanting to just give you their problems and solve their problems. What can the collective do? Don't take on this person's problems or their issues. They're not your problems to carry. The King of Swords, you need to be on it, okay? You really have to use your discernment, your discretion, keep a clear mind, okay? Keep your wits about you. Honestly, be skeptical about everyone right now. I'm telling you, you're in a position of power, and these people are scheming with others. They are. Have important conversations in private. Pay attention to the person who is watching you obsessively, nonstop. They don't look away from you. They're always watching you. That's weird, you guys. This person's controlling and they're obsessed with you. It's really bizarre. And then they're running off and they're using whatever information they've gleaned by watching you to their advantage. And I feel like they're talking to other people. Oh, well, collective was doing this. That's their weakness. So that's how we can get them, or blah, blah, blah. You guys, this is family. The moon and the Four of Wands. This is family. And for a lot of you, you could live under the same roof as these people. You may want to get a lawyer or lawyer up here, or have a lawyer look over all contracts. Wow. You guys are looking for dirt on you. And they really don't want this message to get out, because now that horrible sound is happening in the background, and that's karmic energy trying to throw me off so I get distracted and I can't focus on the message, and so that you get irritated and you click off and you don't get the message. Four of Cups. I just heard they're stealing from you, or they're planning on stealing from you. This person is feeling rejected because they didn't get a position that they wanted. And I'm telling you, you're sitting on your throne and you have your crown, and you need to stay sharp, my friend. Not everyone is your friend. Okay, that's what I channel through from Spirit. Stay sharp. Not everyone's your friend. The King of Swords stays sharp. Yeah? Very intelligent. Very discerning. And the Three of Cups talks about friendship, community. People who are supposed to be your friends, but they're not. I'm telling you. Fake friends. Page of Wands. This person wants information from you. Ace of Cups. They don't want you to take care of yourself, and they don't want you to follow your heart. They're trying to sway you. I keep getting they're trying to sway you, influence you to see their side, you know, be on my side, see my point of view, fully jump into my boat and abandon those people over there, or whatever it is. And you should not do that. You're being heavily, heavily guided against picking sides right now. The High Priestess, you have to use your intuition here. This person's keeping a lot of things hidden and secretive from you. They're a master of disguise. They're a master of disguise. They've cloaked themselves as someone that you can trust when you can't. The Chariot, Cancer energy, Pisces energy here. They're trying to turn people against you. They're trying to turn people against you. Three of Discs. This could be groups, family members, friends. There's a lot at play here. There's a lot of moving parts, moving pieces. And you need to be so sharp right now, you guys. I'm telling you, keep a clear mind at all times. Be discerning, watch, observe, pay attention. Pay attention to the one who's always watching you. That's the one that you really need to be on alert about. And that's the truth, Ace of Swords. This person wants knowledge on you, information to use to disarm you or like strip you of your power or something like that. They want answers from you, knowledge from you. Have important conversations in private. You might even want to have them in your car or drive to a private location, get out of the car, walk for a bit away from your car, because who knows? I mean, I don't know how bad this is, but Spirit's making me feel like this person could have stooped as far as placing like listening devices in your room or in your car or something like that, which sounds crazy, but I think this person's a little cray-cray. Yeah, oh my word. Okay, that's confirmation. 8 of Cups, look at this card. Okay. You know? I didn't want to say it because it sounds so crazy, but then Spirit showed me this card on the split. So there's a woman who's gone for a drive and she's parked her car on the side of the road and she's exited the car and she's walked away from the car to have a phone call. Okay. So drive away from your house, park your car, get out of the car, walk away from your car, and then have that important conversation on your phone. Because I wouldn't put it past this person to have implanted listening devices in your car or in your room or something like that. So heads up for some of you. I just split the deck on Justice, and Justice is about legal matters, court cases. It's about balance, honor, integrity, truth, doing the right things, you know, a judgment, a ruling. I think you need to stay unbiased. Don't pick sides right now. Okay? Tell us a little bit about the person who's watching the collective like a hawk. The person that the collective should have on their radar the most. The Sun, this person could be a Leo. This person is out in the open, okay? You're going to see this person. They're close to you. I think you're already consciously aware of this person, so pay attention. I think they pretend to be really happy when they're not. Smiling in your face, but doing you dirty behind your back. Knight of Wands, they could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I think this person's really angry. I think they're angry, they're aggressive. They're in that divine masculine energy. They don't like that you're confident and you're powerful. Another level of confidence and power. They know that you're being taken up and they don't like it. 7 of Swords. So this person who's watching you is karmic to you. They're a liar, they're a sneak, they're a thief, they're a cheat. They have hidden motivations, a hidden agenda. They're a spy. I don't know what they are here, you guys, but it's not good because the 7 of Swords is like just a terrible energy. Okay, it's a liar, a thief, a cheat, a sneak, someone with a hidden agenda, hidden motivations, someone trying to fool you, someone who's wearing a mask, creating an illusion, pretending to be someone they're not, hiding their true nature. So you've got to pay attention. You've got a sneak, a liar, a rat. You've got a rat. You've got a rat in your midst. That's what you have. And this person watches you. And they watch you to gather information, and then they scurry away to tell their other little minions what's going on with you. And it could just be that they scurry away to their friends or their family members, or to another group, or to another friendship circle, or a religious group, or a government group, I don't know, or a work group. You know how sometimes there's like cliques within a group, within like a workspace or whatever, or even like cliques within a big family, and people just group together, you know? It's kind of giving me those vibes. They're plotting against you is what Spirit's saying. So I don't like it. Queen of Discs. This person could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Page of Discs. More Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Four of Wands. A house, a home. Your family, someone you're engaged to, married to, you live with, you live under the same roof as them. I think they want you to give them things, like give them knowledge, give them information, give them money, give them things that they can use on you. They're looking for dirt on you, the devil. They're looking for dirt on you because they want to manipulate you. They want to bind you to them, or to something you can't get away from. I don't know, it's bizarre. They're looking for dirt on you. Why? Why? The Magician. So they can manipulate you. They're looking for dirt on you so they can manipulate you and manipulate the situation and get what they want. They're also looking for dirt on you so that they can strip you of your power, okay? Because the Magician is all about confidence and power. And I was singing that Pantera song, you guys. That's what Spirit said. Another level of confidence and power. Seriously, and this person can't handle it. They know you're going up, and you're getting light upgrades, the sun, and you're getting more wisdom and more knowledge. The Hermit, wisdom and knowledge. You're getting more sacred information, and this is putting you in a position of power and prestige. And you're clever, you're witty. And they can't stand it. Okay? They're looking for dirt on you so they can manipulate you. Four of Wands again, and the Tower, so they can just usurp your throne and take your crown. See, there's a crown right on top of this throne, and it's being decimated, destroyed. See? They want to take your crown. They don't like that you're confident and you're powerful. Queen of Discs. This person could be a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ten of Cups. This person is in your family. They pretend to love you. They pretend to care for you, but they don't. Or they just pretend to have all of these beautiful, supportive feelings towards you, but they don't. They're a master manipulator. Oh, there's the Emperor on the bottom. Like I said, you're in this Emperor energy. Oh, my word. So you're mature. You've been through the entire hero's journey. You know a thing or two, you guys. So, like I said, people are going to be fighting to usurp your throne or take you down, trying to steal your crown, take your position. But they're not going to be able to do it, and they don't deserve it. But you've got to stay sharp. Stay sharp, my friend. You're dealing with some pretty nasty energies here. The devil. They're obsessed with you. This person is like obsessed with you. You need to be careful when you have conversations on your phone, okay? Because the devil is looking over top of these two people who are wearing like spacesuits, and they have this red cord going around each of them. And both of these people, they're on their phones. And I feel like it's really important, you guys, that you have important conversations in private. and not in your house and not in your car, but like out in nature, walk into the, I don't know, walk a few feet off the side of the road into the forest, somewhere safe, you know, somewhere private where you know there's nobody watching you and spying on you or things like this. That's really important because they're craftier than you realize is what Spirit's saying. And they're really trying to get some dirt on you so that they can pull the rug right from beneath your feet and send you flying and destroy what you've built. This could be your mother for some of you with the Empress here. This could be someone that you're married to or that you were married to or that wants to marry you, or they want to be an Empress by your side, but they're not meant to have that position. They're not good enough to sit in the throne beside you. You're meant for someone else. This could be someone who's very stifling, controlling, and suffocating, and they don't encourage growth. They hinder growth. This could be someone that you did have kids with, but you're not with them anymore. I don't know, you guys take it how it resonates. It's someone close to you. It's someone close enough to be in your very close vicinity, because Spirit showed me that vision, right, of the Emperor sitting in his throne, and he's in his castle, and he's having a party or whatever you call it, a gathering, and all of these people of the court are allowed into the castle. Very important people, right? Not everyone's just allowed into the castle to have an audience with the Emperor. You have to, you know, have a specific position in society to be allowed in. You have to be lords and ladies and all of this, right? Trusted advisors. So whoever these people are around you, it's like they're close. They're people that you might even trust, right? You're gonna know is what Spirit's saying. You're gonna know, okay? You need to observe. Spirit is showing me an Emperor sitting on his throne with his finger right like this, and you're just looking and you're watching. You're watching everyone. You're watching their behaviors. You're watching who's hanging out with who. You're observing people's behaviors, and you're going to be gleaning a lot of important information just from observing. Okay? Spirit wants you to take a step back and watch and look and pay attention. Not everyone's your friend, especially the people who are like, oh my God, you're the best. You're my best friend. Ah! No. Okay? The people who are totally buttering you up. We have the chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. So this person could be operating from fear. They could be chasing after you, chasing after what you have. This person could be codependent. They could be afraid that you're going to leave. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. This could be someone that you are engaged to, you were engaged to, you're married to, or you were married but you're not married anymore. Take it how it resonates. I think this person wants to block you from someone, from a partnership that would be really good for you, and that's either a business partnership, a friendship, or a love partnership. This person wants to stand in the way of you and someone else coming together because they know that you guys would be very powerful together. You're an Emperor and you have an Empress in your midst here. And there's somebody who doesn't want to see you get together with your person, your match, because you guys would rule an empire. Okay? You'd be unstoppable, and then you guys would just build each other up to be even more powerful. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Just be careful when it comes to phone calls, hey? Make sure nobody's listening or snooping in on your phone call. Make sure there's nobody around, because I'm telling you, this person stalks you. They follow you around. They might even look into your phone. You might want to change the passcode on your phone. You might want to change the passcode on your computer. You might want to ensure that you have privacy in all of your matters, business and personal, you guys. It's really weird. Wedding rings. Yeah, so this can involve a marriage, you guys. Maybe you were married to this person. Maybe you are married to this person. Maybe this is extended family. Maybe this is, I don't know. It has something to do with family legacy, you guys, because that was the first card out, 10 of Pentacles. And there's, you know, a grandma and a grandpa, and then there's a man and his wife and their 2 kids, a boy and a girl. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. I told you, this person watches you, but it's not for a good reason. It's not to make sure that you're happy and healthy. It's to make sure that you're staying in place, that you're staying in line, that they still have control over you, or they're watching you to get dirt on you, to manipulate you. It's really not good, you guys. This person is stalking you. They might even follow you around without you even really realizing. Like if you go out for a drive in your car, they might wait a few minutes, hop in their car and follow you. Like I wouldn't put it past this person to do that, you guys. They're unstable. We've got the snake here. This person's a snake. They're malicious. Oh my word. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder. Look over your shoulder. When you're like having a conversation, look around. I'm telling you, because you're going to see somebody watching you and listening and snooping. That shouldn't be. You know, if you go into your office or your room, you shut the door and you take out your phone and you go to have a phone call, start talking, wait a minute, go to the door, go back to the door quietly and open it. Because when you open that door, there's going to be somebody standing at that door with their ear plastered to your door, wanting to eavesdrop on your conversation. I guarantee it. Okay, I'm telling you. There could be, like this person could be the head of a group that is sending minions out to spy on you. I'm telling you, it's really bizarre. This person's karmic to you. Very karmic. We saw the 7 of Swords. Okay? They're triggered by you. This person's in turmoil. They resent you. There's a lesson to be learned here. I feel like you've been, you know, you've let them go or you're letting them go and they don't like it. You're going to find out exactly who this is, you guys. We have the dragonfly, finding out, things coming to light. We saw the sun card. Things are going to come to light here. You're going to see everything that you need to see, and then you'll be able to take action, the appropriate action necessary to secure your safety and well-being and to secure your finances and your reputation or whatever else that this person's trying to interfere with. The mask. Why did I say the mask? It's just mask. Mask, not showing true feelings, hiding personality, pretending, deluding, and gaslighting. That's what I said when the 7 of Swords came out. This person wears a mask, okay? They pretend to be your friend. They pretend to be very loving and kind and supportive. They're pretending to be a very loving wife or husband or whoever this is, right? But it's an illusion and you know it. You could resonate with being a twin flame, and I feel like this person knows that you're a twin flame if you are a twin flame, and they're trying to stand in between you and your partner, in between you and true love, in between you and your Empress. This person has to do their shadow work. Okay? There you have it. This was the message. Spirit's really encouraging you to see the truth, right? Like if you see the truth about a specific person or whatever this is, don't ignore it. Don't block it out, because if you do, then it's not going to be good, you guys. I'm telling you. I'm hearing you can't trust them, okay? So follow through with that gut knowingness. There you have it. This is where I'll sign off. I hope you found this helpful in some way. I hope you found it empowering and insightful. And I look forward to reconnecting with you all in the next one, okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye.